Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman. Today we're going to talk G.I. Joe, kind of out of my wheelhouse. I don't do many G.I. Joe videos. I've done a few of them, haven't done a lot. Growing up, I was more Star Wars and He-Man than G.I. Joe. I did get a G.I. Joe for my birthday one year. A kid named Justin gave it to me, and I opened it up. I was like, oh, G.I. Joe. Oh, why ain't this Star Wars? But it was G.I. Joe with a motorcycle. I'm not really sure who that is, but I'm sure some of you G.I. Joe heads out there will know exactly who I'm talking about. It had to be around 1982, 83, if I had to make a guess. But today we're going to look at 10 unreleased, or I guess you could call it unproduced, G.I. Joe action figures. Some of these will be from the 90s. Most of them I think are from the 90s, maybe some 80 ones also. So let's just start with this planned Toys R Us exclusive 4-pack. There was going to be two different 4-packs, one for Cobra and one for the G.I. Joes. This was going to be an exclusive for Toys R Us, and in 1996 they showed up at the G.I. Joe convention and pre-orders were taken. However, the line was canceled in early 1997 when Hasbro decided in favor to release a large-scale G.I. Joe toy that was exclusive to Toys R Us. And here's a picture of a planned G.I. Joe trophy. Hasbro intended to produce these trophies and use them as promotional rewards, but for some reason they decided to cancel that plan. The figure is a pewter cast of Gung Ho. I did a whole video about the lawsuit with Gung Ho. Check that out. I'll link to it at the end of this video. And here we have a test shot of Dr. Mindbender that was planned for production in 1995. The 3/4 inch toy line was canceled, so the figure was never produced. Pictures of the unpainted hard resin copy and the helmet that would have been included with Dr. Mindbender, and there's a painted hard copy, which was most likely used as a paint master for the production color scheme. Here's a picture of Replicators. This would have been for the Star Brigade line. The story of the Replicators were that different characters will become hosts to an alien. The figures were planned for a 1995 release, but was canceled in 1994. The characters in this photo are Snake Eyes, Sci-Fi, and Duke. Also planned for a 1995 release, Ninja Commandos. However, once again, the G.I. Joe small line was canceled in 1994, and the Ninja Commandos were never released. They would have been 5 of them, as you can see here. Budo, Storm Shadow, Road Pig, Flint, Knockout. Rumors are that the Ninja Commandos actually got a production run of 10,000 figures. However, as of 2003, Hasbro has no record of this ever happening. Here's 2 robotic animal figures, a panther and a crocodile. The figures were originally going to be packed with the 1990s Eco Warrior figures, but the Eco Warrior figures came with water-firing devices instead. But not wanting a good plan to go to waste, Hasbro decided to pack these with the 1995 Battle Ranger figures. But once again, that line was canceled in 1994. Here's an unnamed and unproduced figure that was sculpted around 1987. This prototype figure is made from using other G.I. Joe parts, such as the legs are from Sci-Fi, and the forearm and lower leg molds are from Snake Eye. There's a hole on the back of the figure that would probably allow it to attach an accessory, which would produce sparks, moving parts, or some other kind of visual effect for the figure's torso. This would explain the opening in the torso and using the transparent plastic. And here's a look at Tiger Force, shown to the public in 1988, was made up of 7 members: Duke, Dusty, Lifeline, Recondo, Ripcord, Wild Bill, and an all-new figure, Sabretooth, was a repaint of Firefly. And here's a picture of the Baroness. She was going to be part of the 1995 Battle Corps Ranger assortment before the G.I. Joe line was canceled in 1994. Nice looking figure if you ask me. And the last one we have to show for you today is a picture of an unproduced Alien. It was intended for a 1994 or 1995 release, and it doesn't have a name. But it is pretty cool looking. But again, with the line canceled in 1994, you can kind of see why this one didn't get produced. Well, that's a look at 10 unreleased G.I. Joe figures. Now, like I said, I don't know much about G.I. Joe here. If some of the information is wrong, or maybe I just read it wrong, I do apologize and let me know in the comments below. But I want to give a big shout out to yojoe.com for the images and the information. I will link to that site in the description below. But it's easy to remember, yojoe.com. When it comes to G.I. Joe, there's no better website than yojoe.com. So check them out, and I want to thank you for watching. Let me know if you want more G.I. Joe videos, and maybe I'll learn some stuff while I teach you some stuff about G.I. Joe also. Well, thumb up so I know you like my content. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk again soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.